So guys, we are here, as you can see just behind us, at the Lego store here in Southampton. What is it called, Mrs. L?
West Quay Shopping Centre.
West Quay Shopping Centre. I'm kind of excited to get in there and have a look at this. I've heard that there's a fairly decent pick-a-brick wall, so we'll go and take a look and see how it looks. I don't think I'm really here to buy any sets today. I'm not sure. We've just missed a make and take, which I'm a little bit gutted about.
Although it does say it finishes at 12, but it wasn't actually 12 as of time of filming. So it obviously ran out very quickly.
So, but yeah, we're going to go in, we're going to take a look, see what is going on here at the West Quay Shopping Centre. Are you excited, Mrs. L?
Very excited, always excited.
Always excited. Come with us as we go and head in. I mean, they've done an amazing job with that, haven't they? I absolutely love that. This store is busy, so yeah, it is very, very, very busy here in Southampton today. There is a lot of people buying in, a lot of Lego, people having an amazing time. It is kind of cool and nice to see just how busy the shop is. So we're gonna have a little walk around. There's a lot of sets on the shelf that, to be fair, I've not seen on a shelf in a Lego store for quite a while, so let's go. So they've got it set up as always. They have the Duplo as soon as you come in, and you're coming into like all the Disney sections. So we've got the Disney straight into the Winnie the Pooh. I know it shows us out of stock there. I have seen that in stock in a couple of places quite recently. So I've heard that it's in John Lewis. So we'll pop over to John Lewis in a bit and see what they've got in John Lewis. All the Beauty and the Beast castle, we love that. I really, really want Cruella de Vil's car for the city. I just don't want to pay £45 for it, I'm not going to lie. That is definitely something that I will pick up at some point. The Magic of Disney set, I'm sure that's retired. There's one left, but I'm pretty sure that's retired. Maybe I should pick it up. Maybe I should, maybe I won't, we'll see. We've got the old, we got the McLaren. So that's the MCL 39. We've got the Richard Mealy ones. We've got the Ferrari F2004 and Michael Schumacher, which is really, really cool. We really, really like that set. I'm not going to lie. That is a really, really cool set. It's a massive 32 centimetres by 13. I'm a big, big fan of that. That is one that I need to pick up to go with, obviously, my Mansell one. We've got the Williams Racing, and then we need the Ayrton Senna one, which I still haven't picked up, which is also here as well, to be fair. So then we've got the Ayrton Senna one, and then we've got the Ayrton Senna one, which is going to need to be picked up. We love that. Okay, so again, Lego Friends, we've got all the Friends stuff that kind of comes and goes as it does. Wednesday Addams, we've got the Harry Potter stuff. You've got Luna Lovegood's house, which is immense. I'm a big, big fan of that particular set. If you guys can just about see that. We've also then got the Sorcerer's Stone Collector's Edition. I love it when Lego have it on display so you guys can see it built. It looks immense. It really looks good, and especially that, I didn't realise that comes with some really cool minifigs. But then here as well, we've got Hogwarts Castle, Hospital, and the Hospital Wing. That is immense. Again, that looks brilliant, especially built. You can see all those details. It looks really good. This store is full of displays as well. That's one good thing, to be fair. We've got the Mars mission, and so this is all the new education stuff. So Lego Education was a thing years ago, and now it's kind of come back. So that, for me, I'm a big, big fan of that, and I love kind of the colour of the bricks. We've got pinks, we've got whites. Yeah, I'm a big, big fan of that. And then all the Creator 3-in-1 stuff. We've got the Creator 3-in-1, as always. Kind of comes down to the city. We've got all the Lego City stuff, all the way down Lego City. Nothing that really stands out, although that Coast Guard boat, which is new, and I believe it floats as well because it's a single piece hull. So, not that I would condone it, but you could always take it in a bath with you if you want. And then Batman versus Robin, Batman versus Superman. We've got all sorts going on in here. That there, I don't know if you guys can see, but just in there, That set, which is the Batman logo, actually comes with a golden 20th anniversary, so a 20 years limited edition minifig, which is probably going to be worth some money in time. So that makes that set even more appealing, especially to those that love minifigs. So we've got that, and then down here we've got the Batman Batmobile, which I'm a big fan of. Thanos. Who doesn't love Thanos? I love Thanos. And on the shelf, which you don't see very often, to be fair, you have the Arkham Asylum set. That is always sold out, so they've done an amazing job at getting that in. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was, actually. So that's the Batman Forever Batmobile. That actually looks loads bigger than I ever remember it being. And I've seen that on the shelf before as well, so fair play. And then, just the standard, we've got all your Marvel stuff, we've got your Oscorp, we've got your Spider-Man vs. Mysterio Daily Bugle, we've got the Doc Ock subway train scene, and that there will need to be 100% added to a train in the city, which I'm a big fan of. The Oscorp set, I just wish they'd have made it bigger. I get it, but I think if we get a couple of them, we can turn them into rebrickables, and we then have the Spider-Man versus Mysterio. The small form factor Daily Bugle. Again, I've got the big Daily Bugle, so we're not necessarily going to need that. We've got loads more Marvel stuff, plenty of Marvel stuff. We've got the Hulkbuster versus Hulk, Team Spidey versus Pirate Ship, and yeah, I mean there's plenty of stuff. And the upscaled minifigs. So the Blue Astronaut, if I can get this down. That Blue Astronaut, I'm a big fan of. I am 100% going to pick that up. Well, as I say, we're down in Southampton for a day. I'm not going to be picking that up today, but I am going to get it. And those blue base plates, I know I keep saying it, but they are retiring soon, so they have got plenty of them on the shelf, so make sure you pick yourself some of them up before they go out of stock, because once they go out of stock, that will be the end of it. Although, to be fair, they will no doubt bring another version of the blue base plates out anyway. Right, and then over the other side, we're back straight into the modular buildings collection. As you all know, me and Mrs. L have built that quite recently. They have a rare Eiffel Tower on display. You don't see that very often. Sorry, not on display, on the shelf even. Trevi Fountain, so this is all the good stuff. We then have the orange cat and the black and white cat, which is temporarily out of stock by the looks of things. And I love the fact on the black cat you've got the two obviously different eye colours that you can do, and then they've done the same for the orange cat. It's not a piece for piece copy either, I know it's different colours, but I think there's something like 30 or 40 different pieces in that one compared to the black and white one. So I love, around this entire store they have displays all the way down both sides, which is really cool. We've then got the USS Enterprise. Me and Mrs. L are up to almost season 4 of DS9. We've done TNG, so that's good. Concorde was at Bricktastic. That was like £100 at Bricktastic last weekend before, sorry. Orange Cat, that's one we've just seen. Tropical Aquarium, and at 400 quid that will probably still be here in 10 years time. I don't know anybody that has bought that set, and I know a lot of people that like Lego, to be fair, so we've got that. Lord of the Rings Balrog's Bucknock, Mrs. L I know for a fact. That is probably her least favourite Bucknock that she's built, but yeah. Then we've got Soren's helmet up there with that minifig. I can't wait to pick that up. We've got the exclusive Cloud Monet bridge over a pond of water lilies, which I know we're going to be picking up relatively shortly. And then we've got the Maersk dual fuel container vessel, which, to be fair, I'm well impressed that they've actually re-brought that out. I know obviously the old one was kind of pricey, so them light blue bricks that were in the original go for an absolute fortune in this day and age, so if you can find them, they're definitely worth having. What have we got in here? Again, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, Pikachu, and I know nothing about this set that I'm about to show you. So this is Project Hail Mary. Now this is based on a book. I am going to have to maybe dust off my book reading skills. No, I'll find it in audiobook format, but that is a really cool set. Project Hail Mary. That is one that I will definitely pick up. It's at 99 quid at the moment. I will probably wait for that to come down. Pikachu and the Pokeball, number 25. Yeah, that is cool actually. I didn't think I was going to like it, but that actually, I've seen it on display as well, so that's a really, really cool set. I was a bit dubious when Lego got the license from Mega for the Pokemon stuff, but to be fair, I think they've kind of hit the nail on the head with that. It looks good. And then we're throwing into all the other normal stuff. We've got Botanicals. We got the Botanical Garden. You don't see that on the shelf very often. So we've got Botanical Garden. A little bit of box damage to be fair, but at 289 quid. I've just seen somebody walk off one of them, so they're going to love that. The Sea Otter, we know I am not a fan of that. We've got the Demogorgon plant, in other words, the Magnolia branches, $44.99. Sunflower bouquet, I need to buy them for Mrs. L, 100%. I need to pick them up for Mrs. L for definite. And then we flow straight into the Speed Champions, the Bush plane, to be fair, that is really, really cool. Speed Champion, sorry, excuse me. We've then got the Artemis rocket. I'm a huge fan of that as well, to be fair. As you know, I built that. I know Dickie's built the Gold Digger, Fire and Ice. And then just all the normal Technic stuff. So we flow down Technic, Star Wars, plenty of Star Wars. Everyone loves the Star Wars, including Mrs. L. I quite like it, I must admit. I'm coming round to it now. And then we've got this Smart Play setup, which is pretty immense. Obviously, you can normally press the buttons. I think there's a slight delay, so we'll try and get some footage of that in a minute. And then there's the F1 Schumacher set that I've shown you over there. We're going to be picking that up at some point soon. The F1 Academy Lego race car, that's the latest one. Came out 1st of March, I believe. So we need to grab that to go with the collection. And then Ninjago, everybody loves Ninjago. Everyone in here can hear all the kids being like, whoa, that's immense. That Ninjago, which is the Old Town 15th anniversary. Again, that is loved universally. City Workshops. So we're going to need to pick City Workshop up at some point. And then, as if they've got the blacksmiths in stock. To be fair, that you don't hear that very often, to be honest. Sorry, you don't see that very often on the shelf, especially since it came out anyway. And then your gaming stuff, which, you know, doesn't change. All your same stuff. You got your Fortnite. I love seeing the Fortnite set built on display. That Mecha Team Leader is immense. I still need to pick it up. But at the moment, it's all about the city. And then again, Minecraft. And that's it. Right, we've jumped over to John Lewis. We are still at the West Quay. What's it called again, Mrs. L? West Quay. Is it just West Quay Shopping Centre?
West Quay Shopping Centre, yeah.
There we go, see. There's Mrs. L, by the way. Again. So, yeah, we've popped into John Lewis because it's somewhere we never come enough, genuinely, to take a look at what Lego they've got and what's kicking around. And I've just had a really quick run around, and there's some really, really good sets. As always, they price match. So that's one thing to bear in mind. And there's loads of retired stuff here. So if you're trying to find yourself a retired set, then get yourself down. So let's take a look at what they've got. I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to have a quick walk around. Yeah, we'll skip the Duplo. So, big base plates. Not a bad price either, $12.99 for the big base plates. And then they've got some of the smaller ones. They've still got some of the blue. Don't forget these retire very shortly. Plenty of different colours, loads of greens and that. As you can see, it goes all the way down there. And then whilst there's a few toys here, there's 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 or 5 tranches around there of different Lego as well. So, but yeah, some of the retired stuff. Let's see if I can spot a couple. I did earlier. There's a Viking Village still on the shelf, which I will show you guys in a minute. I still really, really like this Robot World roller coaster. That is a awesome set. I'm still a big fan of that. No good for my city at the moment, but it will at some point. And then we've got up here, again, electric cars. We need a load more of them for the city. We need some more taxis. We've got a little hot rod. Yeah, so the taxis. We've got a nice EV supercar. Plenty of good stuff on the go. The camping set, love that. The red bus. A little bit of a Marvel section. Galactus. I'm still waiting for that to come down in price before I go anywhere near that. Anything else you spotted, Mrs. L? Got the Sonic stuff. This is kind of all your gaming section, so they are pretty good. You got that, you got your Fortnite, you got your Minecraft stuff. That fox is pretty cool. I do quite like that. It's just a really cool display set, isn't it? Where was that retired stuff, Mrs. L? It's by here, isn't it? There it is. So yeah, you will not find that on the shelf in many places still. That Viking Village. And $124.99, yeah, there's the price there. $124.99. Mario, oh careful Mrs. L, you've just knocked all the Smart Play over almost, bless you. Mario and Yoshi, £91, wowzers. Mario and Yoshi down there for 91 quid. Starry Night, again, retired. That's crazy. What else we got over there? We've got the new Winnie the Pooh. The orange cat, just down there. And then, yes, and the new football stuff. And Mrs. L was very surprised by just how big the box is for the World Cup trophy. It is 3,000 pieces almost, Mrs. L, so that's, yeah. It is a big old set, not gonna lie. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Schumacher's Ferrari. How much is that in here? Yeah. Next to Mansell's. Williams Racing, and then we've got the GT40, obviously. A little bit of Harry Potter stuff, Privet Drive. Is that the, oh that is the Philosopher's Stone Collector's Edition. The Bucknock. The big Ford Anglia with those scary faces. And then a load of the new Smart Play stuff, which is really, really cool.
Fun with this stuff.
We did. We had a lot of fun with the Smart Play stuff at Bricktastic.
The guys, definitely join our collection.
The guys from Lego were amazing, showing us all the kind of cool features of the new Smart Play stuff. I genuinely thought I was going to hate it, but I actually really, really love it. Dark Falcon, is that retired now, or is it still? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments. Is that retired now, the Dark Falcon? I thought it was, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's still there. That cursed set down there is atrocious. And then you've got some of the... We've still got some of the nice big... Look at them minifigs. I really like that.
It's not retired yet. But
it's
on
not, no.
Lego's website, it's $159.99.
Wowzers.
And it's $129 in here.
So it's 30 quid cheaper than Lego. $124.99, yeah. Wow. So just one last quick little look. We've got some more bits, yeah. So this Smart Play, that's a big old Smart Play set, that. Yeah, I think it is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. That was the one that they were showcasing, wasn't it?
They showcased the
I mean, they show, yeah.
And the TIE Fighter.
The TIE Fighter as well.
Which was my personal favourite.
Oh, that's cool. And the New Republic E-Wing and Shin Haiti Starfreighter even. Nice. I like that. It's good stuff. Right, one last little look down here. Botanicals. All the beautiful Botanical sets. That Peace Lily. Bonsai Tree. Still one of my favourite sets of all time, the Happy Plants. Absolutely love building them. Yep. What else we got? Mrs. Anything that jumps out. Little frozen castle down there. And then, last but not least, we've got like the creator section. So creator 3-in-1. The medieval Horse Knight Castle. The Batman logo down there at the bottom. That's cool. There's no price on that either. Not like John Lewis. And then I've been having a massive Marvel marathon this last week or so with my darling wife. And for those that know, Thanos was right.
He really wasn't.
He really was. But yeah, so that's it. So to be fair, oh hang on, we missed the Speed Champs. What Speed Champ stuff have they got? all of the F1 stuff. Let's turn you around just quickly. I missed that entire section. 17. Nice. All the Technic stuff. The Bugatti. Lightning McQueen. Oh, that's interesting. 22. 22, 21. Technic. Space. A bit more Technic. That's bigger than I expected it to be as well. That Jeep Rubicon. Yeah, that is a bit bigger than I thought it was. Right. Mrs. L. Boosh. So yeah, that was our little look around John Lewis. I think me and Mrs. L are going to have a little bit of a wander around here now, see if we can't see anything else. I'm not picking any of that up. But yeah, it's always good. It's always good to remember to come to John Lewis because, I mean, it's...
Sometimes you can find
it's
some
good.
right bargains
and retired set. I mean, if you'd have gone anywhere else, you will not find a Viking Village on the shelf. I guarantee it. I mean, you won't find it in the Lego store. Let's be brutally honest. So, right, let's carry on. Not sure where we're going next, Mrs. L. Is there anywhere else in here?
Not Lego related, but Pop Mart related.
Oh yeah, Pop Mart. So yeah, that is it. So I'm going to sign off. We've had an amazing day here. It's been absolutely fantastic. Southampton has definitely got a piece of Mrs. L's heart. Let's see if I can do this as we're going down the excavator. Has got a place in Mrs. L's heart, even though it's very like dull and rainy and everything else that goes with it. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Me and Mrs. L will see you on the next one.